Ime, I'm anxious. How concerned are you about rust and, I mean, maybe even being too geeked up after that long layoff?
Not that concerned, honestly. The vibe with the team is like business. It's more ready to get to what we've been waiting for, but it's not anxiousness or nervousness. Obviously, a week off is different than other than All-Star break. We haven't had that in a while, but it's needed for the rest and preparation. And so we have a nice calm about us where I don't feel like we're anxious or, going to be nervous out there at all. But and I'm good to go, so I think our team is as well.
Coach, how much of your experience in Brooklyn do you lean on in a series against them now?
From a personnel standpoint, there are things, obviously, I was with them for a year that I know about certain guys. Different team in certain ways, obviously Harden being a big piece that's gone, and defensively different. So there's some different additions, but it all goes back to Durant and Irving. And so some things I saw last year or throughout the year that obviously I know about those guys, and we'll see what we can do with that. But they're high-level scorers, and they're going to kind of get what they get. You just got to kind of keep them in check more than let them go off.
Is it keeping them in check and neutralizing everybody else, or is it kind of try to neutralize everybody else and force them to beat you with just those two guys?
Well, obviously, looking at the Cleveland game, or when they do really well during the seasons, it's Mills and Curry and all those guys getting the shots, Drummond and Claxton on the boards, and then them getting their points as well. So we want to control the others for sure, but not let these guys just go crazy. And so it's a balance as far as that, and vice versa. If we stop them and other guys are doing some things, you can live with that as well.
What encouraged you most about the practice sessions you were able to get in this week in terms of, implementing new stuff or just like drilling what you've already done?
Yeah, we had extra time to prepare and do some things we haven't done much this year. We'll lean on what we do well and what we've done all season, but that's a benefit of not being in a plan, having a week to prepare for a team and get very specific that you have some things you can throw at them. And just look back at the games, and especially Game 4 when we were whole and they were whole, and kind of see some things that worked well. So chance to dig into those a little bit more, but the rest and the focus was great with our guys.
Just wondering if there's any update at all on Rob, and if you have a sense on even when he might be able to return to practice.
Just progressing nicely, doing a little bit more every day, on-court work now. But as I've said all along, we're preparing to play a series without him and understanding that if we're surprised by something great, but we feel we have enough with what we have now. Obviously, he's a huge piece of that, but, not thinking he's coming back anytime sooner than the time frame they gave us.
I'll just do a quick follow-up on that. Are there hurdles that he has to clear first, whether it's one-on-one and then 3-on-3, 5-on-5, and those kind of things?
Yeah, he'll work his way up as far as that when the time comes. But right now, it's really, his flexibility early, strengthening it, getting on the court, doing some things, and then he'll ramp that up, little by little with the intensity. A big piece is swelling and the healing process, and so everybody reacts to that differently, and that can set some people back. So as long as he's not, getting swelling and some negative things, he'll just continue to push forward.
Same starting five, Tice?
Yes.
Wrap it up right there. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.